He might be an alien. I'm not even joking.
He said that.
Alien.
Oh. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats on this channel. Today we're going to be focusing on the unicorn who is REN. Yes, man, finally my turn to do fire in the booth. Y'all been asking for it. Y'all been hitting me up on Instagram. Y'all in my comment section on my time videos, my M&M videos. Like, yo, when you going to do fire in the booth? We here. Listen, unlike a lot of people on YouTube, I don't do this full time. I still work a full-time job doing 70, 80 hours a week, trying to spend some time with the family. You know what I'm saying? I'm building these other channels, so I got a lot of things in store, taking care of my Patreon members. Sign up today for Patreon right now. You get over 400 videos that are not on YouTube, dog. So all exclusive content. Join the Patreon today. Check that out. It'll be in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time, man. Let's get right into this, man. REN, fire in the booth.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Crazy.
Hey, now this one here, I've been waiting for this one. This guy.
Yo, Charlie's like the DJ Khaled of the UK. My boy got some serious veneers in his mouth. Pause.
Is one of the most exciting artists on the planet right now. I can't lie. I feel like this one gonna be special. Straight out of Wales. My guy REN is in the building.
Let's get it.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Now it's time to rumble.
Come on, it's good to be here, Charlie.
REN!
go.
I've been waiting for this, bro! I'm excited!
Me too.
excited!
I'm on search for brighter days. Skies are always grey in places we come from. Yeah.
A little harmony.
And come what will, come what may, I found a way to face the things that I run from. Yeah. So just the other day, I was back with the lads, fighting the booth. It popped up on my Instagram, opened DM, it said, boy, come and bring the gang. So we came through. Wait, this is true. Charlie hit me up, he said he want me in the booth. The only time I'm in the booth is doing Charlie in the loot. I hit the homie back and I said, how can I refuse? And now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slit. Freddy cut scissor, click, click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb, riding broomstick broom, so a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador, Dali paint, a fire in that. A loose screw with a few medium views, playing shoes too, blood it's me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li, Big Sonic Boom.
Alright, now he's scheming. Hold on, we gotta run that back. Alright. Well, he said, I know he had a little Harry Potter scheme in there. Alright, let's run it back. I like that flow he's switching. I like when his voice got a little squeakier. I don't know why I like that so much. Damn, man, there's a lot of bars in these. This is gonna take forever. Alright, it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna take my time with this one. I'm gonna highlight all the things I really like about it. I'm not gonna highlight every bar, every reference, but I'll do my best to highlight as much as I can. This ain't Knox Hill channel. I ain't gonna be breaking down every single line. The things that I like to point out. Alright, let's run it back. I like the little intro, little harmonic intro.
I've been waiting for this, bro! I'm excited!
I'm on search for brighter days. Skies are always grey in places we come from. Yeah. And come what will, come what may, I found a way to face the things that I run from. Yeah.
Let's not overlook that line either. Let's not overlook that little intro right there, man. It's pretty deep, and if you know his story, you already know like that's not just a whatever intro. No, that ain't a whatever intro. But anyways, we don't gotta peel back the layers, but it's deep.
So just the other day, I was back with the lads, fighting the booth. It popped up on my Instagram, opened DM, it said, boy, come and bring the gang. So we came through. Wait, this is true. Charlie hit me up, he said he want me in the booth. The only time I'm in the booth is doing Charlie in the loot. I hit the homie back and I said, how can I refuse? And now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slit. Freddy cut scissor, click, click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb, riding broomstick broom, so a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador, Dali paint, a fire in that. A loose screw with a few.
Oh, Salvador. Oh, man. Salvador Dali, he said, run that back.
Now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slit. Freddy cut scissor, click click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb riding broomstick broom, so a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do.
He said I fell out of the room riding broomstick. Dang. I like his accent doesn't throw me off at all, but it's just sometimes it'd be hard to like catch what he's saying. So I fell out of the womb like a broomstick broom, right? He said so is snitch. He said so is what he said? Dang. This is gonna take a while. Yo, this is gonna take a while, y'all. This is gonna take a while.
Bad shit, monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slit. Freddy cut scissor, click click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb riding broomstick broom, so a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do.
Okay, so I fell out of the womb. He said I fell out of the womb like a broomstick broom. He said so a snitch gets gripped like a Quidditch snitch do, right? So that's the Harry Potter scheme right there. But ultimately what he's saying though, I mean it's a scheme obviously, but ultimately what he's saying with that line is that he fell out of the womb. He was born ready, dog. Like, he came out of the womb ready, like, you know what I'm saying, ready to become what he is today. So that's ultimately what he's saying. But it's a cool little clip. But earlier when he said Charlie and the Lou, he's talking about let's run it back a little bit.
So just the other day, I was back with the lads, fighting the booth. It popped up on my Instagram, opened DM, it said, boy, come and bring the gang. So we came through. Wait, this is true. Charlie hit me up, he said he want me in the booth. The only time I'm in the booth is doing Charlie and the Lou.
Only time I'm in the booth is doing Charlie and the Lou. So he's talking about doing cocaina in the bathroom stall. Charlie, the Lou, the bathroom stall. But bathroom stall and booth is not the same. I don't think it's the same. Maybe it is like in the UK. Maybe they say... Maybe they refer to the booth as bathroom stall. I'm not really sure. But doing Charlie and the Lou, that's doing that white girl in the bathroom. Okay. Let's keep it going.
I hit the homie back and I said, how can I refuse? And now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla.
Jay Dilla, okay, Detroit legend. Shout out to Jay Dilla, who also died of what he died from? Some disease. I forget. But Jay Dilla from Detroit. Shout out Eminem the GOAT. Yeah, okay. I just like the fact that he makes references and he actually knows what the heck he's talking about, and that has to be appreciated. And it's paying homage. Obviously, it's paying homage, but it's far beyond paying homage for me. For me, it's more about like letting the people know your knowledge in this culture, so that you can never be really questioned as far as like what's your space that you're occupying in this culture. It should never be questioned because the man knows so much. He knows more. I remember when he referenced Jungle, who's Nas's brother, who is not a rapper, who is not famous. It's just Nas's brother. He mentioned it in a scheme on I believe it was on Power, the song Power. And it was just like, to me, it was just like, wait, hold on. Did he just reference Jungle, Nas's brother? Like, who knows Nas's brother? I know him because I'm from New York and stuff like that. But people outside of New York, people in New York don't even know who Nas's brother is. So I just think he just knows a lot, man. He's very in tune with the culture for real, for real.
Now it's lost. Sick boy sounded so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slit. Freddy cut scissor, click click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb riding broomstick broom, so a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in the.
That was hard. So Salvador Dali. So now he's drawing a parallel actually right now, right? Because Salvador Dali, if you know who that is, he's drawing a parallel to REN. I guess putting his pain and his struggles in his art, right? So he's kind of like Salvador Dali because Salvador Dali is also known to be somebody who they would call like deranged. This is before it was popular to have mental illness and be supportive of people who had mental illness, right? So Salvador Dali had mental illness, but they would say that they can see his struggle, Salvador Dali's struggle, within his art, within his paintings or whatever, right? And I guess REN is drawing a parallel because that's a fact. That's one of the dopest parallels I ever heard him do because that's very accurate. You see the same with REN, right? You see the same with REN. So I just think that's pretty dope. I thought that was a hella. It's not like it's like a bar where it's like a double entendre, but it is. It's somewhat of a metaphor, but at the same time, just a parallel bar. Like me and Salvador are like this because of this, and we're both great, right? We're both great. But anyways, and you know he has his struggles with his illness, and he has his struggle with them. They both have struggles with mental illness. What's the name REN has even other stuff that he has to deal with, you know what I'm saying? But I just think that was pretty dope right there. But let's keep it going.
So a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch do. Ever sick boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in the. A loose screw with a few million views. Playing who's who, bloody me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your your shoe. Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li, Big Sonic Boom. A combo Abby you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. M-Dub Sen, Fa Blanca Blank Stan. Akuma with the...
Oh, they put the ad-lib in the back. That was funny. Oh, run it back. We gotta point those out.
Dude, ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in that. A loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, bloody me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li.
Oh, okay. He said, oh, let's run it back. Hold on. That's a scheme. There's a little money scheme or something like that.
Dude, ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in that. A loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, bloody me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li, Big Sonic Boom. A combo Abby you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. M-Dub Sen.
Akuma with the pen. Yeah, he's going hard. So he's on a whole Street Fighter video game scheme right now. But what I'm really liking is pretty much like every line is his filler is wordplay. So even if he's not landing punches every few bars or whatever, in between his punches, in between his his ferocious bars, he's got a lot of wordplay going on.
Big Sonic Boom, a combo Salvador Dali paint a fire in that. A loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, bloody me cause it's not you. Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li, Big Sonic Boom. A combo Abby you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. M-Dub Sen, Fa Blanca Blank Stan. Akuma with the pen. Force of Gukan. Is it Ren? Does it bang like Skang? When adrenaline ends, will the men defend the ends? Extend revenge, cleanse the soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins, hell in heaven sent.
Yeah, he's going off right now. I gotta run that back. I have to run it back, man. I can't just let it rock. Hold on. So he went on a crazy Street Fighter scheme, right? He named who the hell he named?
I'm this so smooth with the boom bap shit. Monkey to gorilla, the King Kong thunder drums like Jay Dilla on the throat gets slit. Freddy cut scissor, click click, empty the clip, reload trigger, boom. I fell out of the womb riding broomstick broom, so a snitch gets gripped like the Quidditch snitch dude. Ever sick, boy, sicker than who? Salvador Dali paint a fire in that. A loose screw with a few million views. Playing shoes too, bloody me cause it's not.
A loose screws with a few million views.
Does it move you from the knee down to your shoe? Like Kung Fu, Chun-Li, Big Sonic Boom. A combo Abby you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. M-Dub Sen, Fa Blanca Blank Stan.
So he just named a whole bunch of Street Fighter. Blanca, Ryu and Ken, obviously. Okay, let's keep going.
Sonic Boom, a combo Abby you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. M-Dub Sen, Fa Blanca Blank Stan. Akuma with the pen. Force of Gukan. Is it Ren? Does it bang like Skang? When adrenaline ends.
Does it bang like Skang? Oh my gosh. This dude just continues. I'm trying to talk about the Street Fighter bars, but he continues to show his involvement or his interest or his knowledge in the culture. So does it bang like Skang? Y'all might not know what the hell Skang is. He's a dancehall reggae artist, but he got pop. I know him for, like, he just mentioned one of Skang songs, but I know Skang from Street Cred, which was like the first song that came out. This was like was it during COVID? It might have been a little after COVID, but when Street Cred came out, that was popping. I thought that was dope. I'm one of my best friends is Jamaican, so I listened to a lot of reggae growing up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Skang had a song called Street Cred that popped off, and then I think Gang Bang really popped off Skang, and I think that made Street Cred even more popular. But initially, Street Cred didn't just blow up or whatever. But I think Gang Bang really blew him up or whatever, and then that was him like in. He had all the Barbados. He's Jamaican. He's from Kingston, but he had like all the Barbados dudes. They had the Barbados flags. Yeah, that was cool. But the fact that he just mentioned that, and this is weird connection with the UK and even Toronto and Canada, all that area, and Jamaica. This is weird connection, right? And it's not weird, but it's just like a lot of them moved to the UK, right? It's kind of like how the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans had this connection. The reggaeton artists had this connection to hip hop in New York. This is influence that Jamaicans and Jamaica has over the UK and stuff like that. So the fact that he knows that, I'm not surprised. These are one of the things that don't surprise me, but I just still think it's dope because Skang is, I mean, he's big, he's popular, but that's still like it's not random. It's not a random reference to me. You know what I'm saying? I think it's I know the culture type reference. But anyways, let's run it back.
A combo Abby you can. Shoot Hadouken like Ryu and Ken. M-Dub Sen, Fa Blanca Blank Stan. Akuma with the pen. Force of Gukan. Is it Ren?
So Akuma with the pen. Force of Gukan. And Akuma is like Akuma is not even I mean, he's a character for sure, but he's who is he? the force of Guken. So he's Gukeng's either older, a little, or older. I forget. He's either his older brother or little brother. But Akuma is he's Akuma with the pen, force of Guken. So he's pretty much saying he's like the villain, the master, all of that, right? Because and Goken is the guy who is the teacher or the trainer, however you want to call it, to Ryu and Ken. So I just think it's dope. Like, he just said Ryu and Ken, obviously, but now he's saying like where he's at with his levels. Like, he's above even all these Street Fighters. He's like all these guys put together in one, so to speak, right? But at the same time, with the pen, lyrically, musically is what he's saying, right? I just think that's dope. And I just think it's cool that he's doing all of these references because, like, I mean, I guess you got to be a game nerd. A lot of stuff is going to go over a lot of people's heads. A lot of stuff he's talking about. But he said something about skang bang, something with the ends. Hold on.
Is it REN? Does it bang like skang? When adrenaline ends, will the men defend?
So does it bang like skang?
And the soul repent, Lord, forgive my sins, how in heaven stand.
What does he mean by that? He said, when adrenaline ends, will the men defend the ends? Like the ends, like and make ends meet, money, like defend the ends. I know, so like in the hood, somebody might say like, "What ends you from?" or, represent your ends, like your end of the woods, or your end of the hood, or your ends of your street. It's kind of like the streets, like, you know what I'm saying. But I don't know what he means here. This could be some UK stuff that I'm not familiar with, or he could just be it could be a double. It could be ends like money. Would a man defend his money to the end, or would he defend his hood to the end? I don't know. I'm not really sure. That y'all have to tell me in the comment section.
REN, is it REN? Does it bang like skang? When adrenaline ends, will the men defend the ends? Extend revenge, cleanse the soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins, how in heaven stand. World, top of the world, wide web earth. Over the top, I drop a rockin' bobbin', dropping hop since birth. Mother of
This verse, his flow he's doing. I don't remember the song, but I think we just either did it on the live recently, or I did a reaction to it on my own. But that flow, he did that flow before. I don't know what the song is. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Renegades, let me know in the comment section. What flow is that? That's from somewhere.
First, verb in a hearse, and ends. Will the men defend the ends? Extend revenge, cleanse the soul, repent. Lord, forgive my sins, how in heaven stand. World, top of the world, wide web earth. Over the top, I drop a rockin' bobbin', dropping hop since birth. Mother reverse, verb in a hearse, and the time for the words. Wait, fuck doing double time shit. Let me spit. It's the tale of the amazing Spider-Man.
Nah, bro. Spit that double time, dog. It sounds good, man. Spit the double time. I want to hear that.
The reverse, verb in a hearse, and time for the words. Wait, fuck doing double time shit. Let me spit. It's the tale of the amazing Spider-Man. I'm an 8-bar, 8-arm octagon. Smoking 8 with my mate when it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I ate like an 8, I'm an 8 and flip the 8 on its side like Infinity Stone. Finna be the baddest rapper anonymity, no affinity for my.
Damn, hold on. I can't let him keep going. He did a whole crazy 8 scheme just now. Like A, like letter A, but A like 8, and he said like A like an ape and the octagon, 8 sides. He was scheming like a mug just there.
Amazing Spider-Man. I'm an 8-bar, 8-arm octagon. Smoking 8 with my mate when it's 8 p.m. Yeah, I ate like an 8, I'm an 8 and flip the A on its side like Infinity Stone. Finna be the baddest rapper and
flip the A on the side like an Infinity Stone. Oh, that was hard. Damn, he's doing a lot of like just video game and just like, I don't know. His references are just off the chain today.
Affinity for masculinity, Sylvester Stallone. Smoke a half, Fanta Rocky, flip okay, it's KO. If you know, you know. I got soldier flow. That's a .50. That's a snap.
What did he say? It's really like, jeez, man. I didn't think I was gonna be pausing it this much. I was just gonna let it rock.
Be the baddest rapper anonymity, no. Affinity for masculinity, Sylvester Stallone. Smoke a half, Fanta Rocky, flip okay, it's KO. If you know.
Okay, because you hold a joint like this, right? So he's saying that's like the OK sign. So you flip it out, flip it to the other side, flip OK to the reverse. It's KO. Perfect. And you got the knockout. Okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, his filler be like stuff like that, and it just be like, it's always some clever wordplay.
You know, I got soldier flow. That's a .50. That's a sniper scope. Take this Sylvester Stallone. Smoke a half, Fanta Rocky, flip okay, it's KO. If you know, you know. I got soldier flow. That's a .50. That's a sniper scope. Take the sniper scope, point it at 50. The body decays like it's an isotope.
So he's doing, oh man, body decays like it's an isotope. Yeah, the man's just smart. But I like the fact that he's flipping a lot. He's flipped the KO, now he's flipping the 5-0, and that's a .50. He's probably a shooter. He probably likes to go shooting or something like that. But also that's a soldier flow. Soldiers, sniper. So he got the gun scheme with the soldier. Soldier holds a gun. Sniper 5-0. Then he flipped that to police, aim the scope at the police. The body decays. What he said?
With a 10-year half KO. If you know, you know. I got soldier flow. That's a .50. That's a sniper scope. Take the sniper scope, point it at 50. The body decays like it's an isotope. With a 10-year half-life, you decade. So in 10 years' time, you'll be half your weight.
Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, okay. He did a little more. He elaborated on it. So the isotope decay and the body decay, but that's so the connection is half-life and isotope. That's the connection there, and that's like the reference of isotope when the body decays. Okay, that was dope. That was crazy. That was crazy actually.
5-0, that's a sniper scope. Take the sniper scope, point it at 5-0. The body decays like it's an isotope. With a 10-year half-life, you decade. So in 10 years' time, you'll be half your weight. That's a 10-year chance you'll have half a brain. Let me speed that up. Let me Kurt Cobain.
Wow, wow.
Yeah. Half your weight. That's a 10-year chance you'll have half a brain. Let me speed that up. Let me Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, so he's basically saying, so yeah, okay. So you got the soldier, you got the shotgun now. Kurt Cobain shot himself with a shotgun, blew his brains away, right? So there you go. You'll have half a brain. So the Kurt Cobain shotgun, the soldier. It's just the gun scheme, the sniper, .50 score, right? If you're a good sniper, you know what that means. Okay, yeah, I like that. He schemed off at the end.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's heating up. Let's go, Ren, let's go.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor or Banner. I'm a Mordor, handyman, body bag and tag a man. Rearrange a man's face, fuck's sake, anagram. Put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing outside.
Oh yeah, he's turning up right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to let more play. We'll come back to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's heating up. Let's go, Ren, let's go.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor or Banner. I'm a Mordor, handyman, body bag and tag a man. Rearrange a man's face, fuck's sake, anagram. Put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing outside. Everything underhand, underneath the table, no label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my gang. So ambitious, was that part of God's plan? I am fighting like attack on the Titan, biting Titan, Levi, I command, Batman down when Bruce met Superman. Jeez, man got steez, man got bars and the bars make cheese.
He said, "Mine like Superman, man." So batting down a man like Superman, like when Superman man Batman. That's wild. Hold on, I got to run that back. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's heating up.
That's crazy.
Let's go, Ren, let's go.
I would say this is his best like rapping, like as far as like just I never really heard. You know how he does like the one take songs. This is like, yeah, this is him elevating his pen game, bro.
Let's go.
Swing war hammer like I'm Thor or Banner. I'm a
So he says swing war hammer like I'm Thor or Banner. So Banner of War is Thor versus Hammer. Okay, so he's scheming. He knows his stuff.
Mordor, handyman, body bag and tag a man. Rearrange a man's face, fuck's sake, anagram. Put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing.
Okay, like an anagram, put it back together like a Scrabble. So Scrabble man, I don't know what the handyman, what that has, or mortar. I don't know what that means. What did he say? Mortar? Did he say martyr?
Thor or Banner. I'm a Mordor, handyman, body bag and tag a man. Rearrange a man's face.
I'm a Mordor handyman, body bag tag a man, rearrange a man's face, and something by anagram. Okay, and then the whole Scrabble thing came in together. So I guess he's just saying handyman, Scrabble, like an anagram, and he's rearranging the dude's face. Like, yeah, okay, it's just a violent bar, I think.
Face, fuck's sake, anagram. Put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing outside. Everything underhand, underneath the table, no label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my gang. So ambitious, was that part of God's plan? I am fighting like attack on the Titan, biting Titan, Levi, I command, Batman down when Bruce met Superman.
Batman down when Bruce met Superman. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Batman, but batting man's down like when Bruce met Superman. That's hard. He said something earlier. He had a biblical reference in there. Y'all know I gotta talk about those.
And underneath the table, no label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my gang.
So he said fable. Shoot. All right. One more time.
Scrabble and nothing outside. Everything underhand, underneath the table, no label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my gang. So ambitious, was that part of God's plan?
Okay, so it's confusing because okay, I got you. Because I was about to say he didn't pronounce that correctly, but he said fable of Babel is what he said, and it confuses my gang. But fable, it's supposed to be Babel. But anyways, Tower of Babel. And so he got a biblical reference in there. The man just knows, he knows scripture. Like it's obvious that he reads scripture. And then right after that, he goes into, what did he say?
Put it back together like a game of Scrabble and nothing outside. Everything underhand, underneath the table, no label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my
under the table like contraband, but he's independent. He's not on the label. Wildfire.
Gang so ambitious, was that part of God's plan? I am, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and that's part of God's plan, right after the biblical scheme, but also what he's talking about when he mentions the Tower of Babel, he's referencing, you know, a time in the story where people, how do I explain this? He's talking about a time where people would it's like the original tongue, you know what I'm saying? The original dialogue people had with each other, the original language, I should say, that people would speak, right? I'm trying to see why he mentioned that though. Like I'm not catching it. I ain't gonna front. I'm not catching the connection right now.
No label, that's contraband. Fable of Babel, it confuses my gang. So ambitious, was that part of God's plan? I am, fighting like attack on the Titan, biting Titan, Levi, Aquaman, Batman, down when Bruce met Superman. Jeez, man got steez, man.
Oh, he had another. So he mentioned Levi Ackerman. It's just hard. I didn't catch that the first time because it's hard to. The accent's still thick for me. And right now he's going extra hard with the accent because I think he's in his element. You know what I'm saying? He's a Charlie. You know what I'm saying? So he don't really have to hold back. He's not spitting for the Americans right now. I'm trying to catch on. I'm trying to stay with him. Levi Ackerman. Okay. Then he mentioned the Titan show. Okay. The series. Okay. I'm trying to catch him.
Man down when Bruce met Superman. Jeez, man got steez, man got bars and the bars make cheese. Man gets fees for a feature, please. Man spreads bars like the STDs. Man makes peas and frozen greens. Man's bar like a field of sheep. Got more bars than Ibiza streets.
Man's got peas like frozen greens. So man's got peas and frozen. So veggies, he's getting his veggies, right? So he's living healthy, he's living good, but he's getting peas. So in the UK, that's pounds. So he's getting them pounds, but also frozen greens. In America, we have green money. So he's getting green. So okay, I like it. He's scheming. A little money scheme right there.
For a feature, please. Man spreads bars like the STDs. Man makes peas and frozen greens. Man's bar like a field of sheep. Got more bars than Ibiza streets. Man's bar sweet like they Cadbury.
Man's got bars like a field of sheep. So he's talking like bars like a field of sheep, because sheep go by, right? So, well, they somewhat go by, and then goats also make a similar sound. So, shout out to Ren with the reference to the channel. But yeah, he said like a field of sheep. So bars, but also bars. Like with his accent, he's able to like stretch that a little bit and talk about the noise that sheep or goats make and stuff like that. That was cool. That be his filler. That's what I'm talking about. Like those are his filler, and then he hits you with the hard punch. Crazy.
Greens, man's bar like a field of sheep. Got more bars than Ibiza streets. Man's bar sweet like they Cadbury's. Jeez, fresh like flesh on cold dice. Assess and throw dice. This rest like Preston Smith West inside of your head. The chamber jeweled lead one move and you're.
That's another flow from somewhere, and I don't know where that's from, but I just did that one recently. Is that Wildfire? Is that What You Want? Is it What You Want or Wildfire? I forget. Renegades. Let me know. Help me out with that one. Yeah. And did he say fresh like? I think he said that exact line or something similar that sounded just like that. Let's keep it going. When I don't know. We gotta keep moving.
Jeez, fresh like flesh on cold dice. Assess and throw dice. This rest like Preston Smith West inside of your head. The chamber jeweled lead one move and you're dead. Grip, then it's click and I clack it. Can you swim, mate? Is your body aquatic? Keep your arm frank with the shank in the attic. Man gets spanked with the flashbang banging. Orangutan, a manga fan, a manic, a kid.
This flow is crazy he's doing right now. I love this flow he's about to get into right now. I'm gonna run it back a little bit. But so the Anne Frank, keep the shank in the. What he said? Keep the shank.
Body aquatic, keep your arm frank with the shank in the attic. Man gets spanked with the flashbang banging around.
Keep it Anne Frank with the shank in the attic, right? Anne Frank, and yeah, you know, everybody know that story. Okay, cool, dope scheme, like that.
Orangutan, a manga fan, a manic, a hero, cat's a hero up the planet. Keep your arm frank with the shank in the attic. Man gets spanked with the flashbang banging. Orangutan, a manga fan, a manic, a hero, cat's a hero up the planet. Tetsuo Washima, come Kyoko, come to reload. The future looks cold. Break modes, calibrate so caliber roll. Yotomitsu strike when the iron is cold.
He's on
Iron
fire!
is.
Wait, hold on. What? Who's the other characters he just mentioned? Yotomitsu. I know that reference. That's Tekken. But what is that? Akira? I don't know those other references. I don't know. Is that from Tekken as well? I don't think so.
Kyoko, come to reload. The future spank with the flashbang banging. Orangutan, a manga fan, a manic, a hero, cat's a hero up the planet. Tetsuo Washima, come Kyoko, come to reload. The future looks cold.
Yeah, that was a lot of reference. I don't know what that's from. I don't know. That might be some UK stuff. But yo to Shimit, yo, how you say it?
Break mode, calibrate so caliber roll. Yo to Mitsu strike.
Yo to Mitsu so strike. Yeah, okay. Tekken, that's Tekken right there.
When the iron is cold,
He's on
iron is
fire,
hot. I
fire.
connect the dots, disconnect your spine, reconnect. Duplo, Lego, Kinects, I break up. Attack the block, a toxic shock, wake up. New drop drops like a hot rock blam. Pass to the left to your right hand, man, like headshot, faded. I strip your bitch naked. Sick boys, waste.
I strip yo naked. The headshot faded. That float. That's another reference, bro. I don't know where it's from, but that's another reference. These sounds are perking at my ears right now, so I don't know where the reference from. Y'all gonna have to help me out with that. But that's he's making a lot of callbacks to his music, which is dope.
Pass to the left to your right hand, man, like headshot, faded.
Yeah, that right there.
I strip your bitch naked.
Oh, losing it. Yeah, losing it. The one there was I think that was a retake, right? He was shouting out somebody. I forget who it was. Was it Fatboy Slim? I forget. But yeah, that was dope.
Sick boys, wasted. Adderall, purple, hey shit. Condom, large size.
So he said purple. Hey, is that a reference to? It could be. I mean, I don't know. It could be because it could Cameron. See, I won't be surprised by this because Cameron had an album called Purple Haze. It's one of Cameron's best albums. It's a classic. It's called Purple Haze. He's talking about Adderall, Purple Haze substance. It's like a little bit of a scheme there, but also. I don't know. He could be. I don't know. Maybe I might be reaching with that. I just know this man knows a lot, dog.
Finger your mom in Five Guys. Calm down, play nice. Or don't you pussy stay right there in the crosshair. Die in the cross like a Jesus. Dad, with a hole in his head. Hands make money when I need the bread. Man gets hungry so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption, I fled the mansions.
He's about to go off right there. He said, when I need the bread, so like dough, there's a bread scheme, money scheme, it's a money scheme. Damn, I gotta hear that again.
Pussy, stay right there in the crosshair. Die in the cross like a Jesus. Dad, with a hole in his head. Hands make money when I need the bread. Man gets hungry so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption, I fled the mansions. My head was tense and I bled for vengeance. But introspection, but new direction. A reconception of rhyme selection. Flick a cigarette, already lit up the next one.
That was deep, actually. That was hella deep. He said Red Redemption, like, what he said again? And he had a lot. He had a lot in that one, man. We gotta go back because he said something about hands make money when I need the bread or something like that, and that's like a whole money scheme.
Sick boys, wasted. Adderall, purple, hey shit. Condom, large size. Finger your mom in Five Guys. Calm down, play nice. Or don't you pussy stay right there in the crosshair. Die in the cross like a Jesus. Dad, with a hole in his head. Hands make money when I need the bread. Man gets hungry so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption, I fled the mansions. My head was tense and I bled for vengeance. But introspection, but new direction. A reconception of rhyme selection.
That was so hard. That might be my favorite thing he said the whole time. So Red Dead Redemption, the game, obviously. A lot of video game schemes is going on here. But Red Dead Redemption, I feel... What he said? Oh no, I fled the Red Dead Redemptions. I fled the mansion, and something about introspection. He's basically just talking about his struggle and how he was able to deal with it through music by just looking at it for what it actually is and not being, it's not sitting around being depressed about it. He turned a negative into a positive, pretty much.
With a hole in his head. Hands make money when I need the bread. Man gets hungry so I feed him lead. Can I get a 3.5 on the thread? Red Dead Redemption, I fled the mansions. My head was tense and I bled for vengeance.
My head was tense and I bled for vengeance.
But introspection, but new direction.
My introspection brought new direction.
A reconception of rhyme selection.
That's crazy hard. That's the type of stuff I like. Red Dead Redemption. I fled the mentions. My head was tense and bled for vengeance. First of all, the rhyming is crazy. And then he said something about introspection. He found a new direction. Found a new reconception of rhyme selection. That's hard. That might see some people that might be like, that's lyrical miracle. No, that makes hella sense. He's saying that instead of letting that anger just fester and build up inside of him, instead of just being mad at the world and why he has to go through this treatment, he has to go through these struggles, he has to deal with everything he has to deal with. Instead, his introspection made him look inside of what is really going on, and how he's probably feels like he's blessed, and how his music is able for him to express himself, and it's able to help him deal with his treatment and the stuff he goes through and his struggles, right? Because he knows actually it's helping a whole bunch of other people who may be going through similar, and if they're not going through similar, he's helping a bunch of other people who could just better understand him better, which in the end makes him feel better. It makes him feel better knowing that he's understood, by millions. There's millions of people all around the world, right? I know this because there's millions of people, not millions of people, but there's, thousands of people who follow me all around the world. And a lot of them are here for REN, and they say they relate to him. Like, I have a skin disease as well. I don't talk about it a lot. I was diagnosed with it 5 years ago. I've had 5 surgeries on my scalp. If you let these, I had a lot of cyst removals, mini tumor removals. If you let it fester, you let it linger for too long without treating it, it goes to the brain, and it could be game over for you. So it's something that I have to pay attention to at all times, something that I got to always be on top of. But anyways, in that sense, I relate to him, but also in his own treatment, because I don't talk about it or bring it up much when I do REN reactions, because I feel like what he goes through is way worse. So it's like, I don't want to be comparing, illness or diseases. I just know that I struggle with something. It really bothers the hell out of me, right? Sometimes it can be life-threatening if you don't take care of it. So in that aspect, I relate. Also, I relate in the other aspect, just being a spectator, watching, and understanding that I could understand this man's story a little better with how he's able to just project his words on us and stuff like that, and just really giving you an inside look. And that's that introspection he's talking about. That helps him see with clarity and helps him see more positive as well.
Flick a cigarette, already lit up the next one. Drive by, glide, slide, I'm that next one. One how they wonder how he flows so dumb. Slow down, Woods. Will he come harder? Will he come faster? Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, knights in armor. Come from the baddies where we all go harder. Pull the Shankartha from the stone sharp, a Parker pen.
He said, "What? Like a Celtic? That's some Welsh stuff, right? I don't know what that is. I mean, Welsh stuff. That's like some Wales stuff. Is that like their symbols? Like, I don't really know. I don't know. I'm ignorant when it comes to outside stuff. So forgive me. But so the knight in armor, is that like a symbol for like Wales or whatever? A Celtic? Yeah, I don't know."
Woods. Will he come harder? Will he come faster? Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, knights in armor. Come from the baddies where we all go harder. Pull the Shankartha from the stone sharp, a Parker pen master. Tony Stark smart with an iron heart to be dastardly smarter than Harvard degree. See me MC squared. Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be on a.
Yeah, we gotta slow it down. I'm gonna let this rock part, but he just went off. Okay, so a little confirmation for what I was thinking as far as the knight's armor scheme, because he goes right into King Arthur. He makes a King Arthur reference with the sword and stone. Hold on, what is he saying? The sword is his pen or something like that? He said.
The baddies where we all go harder. Pull the Shankartha from the stone sharp, a Parker pen master. Tony Stark smart with an iron heart.
Okay, so Tony Stark with an iron heart. Okay, so Tony Stark, that's where the genius things comes in from. So he's basically saying he's a genius with an iron heart. Iron Man, Tony Stark. Tony Stark is hella smart. So he's saying Parker pen. I don't know what that means. Parker pen. I don't know if he's saying that he pulled the sword out of the stone, King Arthur's sword out of the stone, and it's like that's his pen now. So because he said something about being sharper, so maybe he's being sharper with his lyrics, and he's back better than ever. Is that still coming off the last scheme we just came off with, the whole introspection thing? Just basically saying how he's conquering his life, conquering no matter what his treatment is, no matter what disease he's dealing with, no matter what illness he's going through, he's conquering his life, and every time he comes back sharper. You know what I'm saying? So that could be that. I could be, and then he did the whole MC squared. So the genius aspect of him mentioning Tony Stark is really smart, right? But also MC squared. So that's a Einstein reference right there. What's the name did a cool MC squared reference as well? J. Cole on Johnny's Caddy with him and who was on it? Him and he's a featured guest on it actually. Him and Benny the Butcher. Yeah, that was dope. Y'all check out Johnny's Caddy with J. Cole and Benny the Butcher. But anyways, J. Cole had a cool MC squared Einstein play. I think I like this one a little better if I'm being honest with you. Because he said see me MC squared. So that was dope. Like MC, like spelling MC like EMCEE, and then M me MC squared. So yeah, that was pretty dope. That was pretty dope.
Boy boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, knights in armor. Come from the valleys where we all go harder. Pulled the Shankarta from the stone sharper. Barker pen master, Tony Star smart with an iron heart. Hard to be dastardly smarter than Harvard degree. See me, MC squared. Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be, honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on a diet full of Wu-Tang and shady. Busy and some Wizzy and some Pac and some Jay-Z. 50 and some Missy and some K-Dot tasty. Don't forget the plan B, that's what made me.
Plan B, y'all put me on when I did hire Ren. The Renegades hit me up in the comment section, let me know who because I was like, who the hell's Plan B? I didn't know who that was because he was making like the Eminem reference, and people in the high Ren, his alter ego was telling him, oh, Eminem already did that, and he's like, whatever. But anyways, so Plan B is one of his major influences, and that's a UK artist. So I did listen to some Plan B as well. He's pretty dope, but I see the influence as well. He said Wizzy. I don't know who Wizzy is. That could be a UK artist, Wizzy and Dizzy, something like that. Could be UK artists. So he's mixing up the UK artists and the American artists also that influenced him. He said Eminem, Shady. Well, he said Shady, and then he also said he started off with Prodigy of Biology, something like that. So I'm assuming Prodigy is one of them. He's mentioning Prodigy, right? Prodigy of Biology. Yeah, I would say that was like a scheme on Prodigy's name.
Follow me, wanna be, never wanna be, honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on a diet full of Wu-Tang and shady. Busy and some Wizzy and some Pac and some Jay-Z. 50 and some Missy and some K-Dot tasty.
Yeah, so he said Wu-Tang. He mentioned Wu-Tang. He mentioned Prodigy. He mentioned Shady, Pac, Jay-Z. Who else he said? Missy. Okay, he's just mentioning his influences. Fire. Run it back.
Wanna follow me, wanna be, never wanna be, honor me. I'm a monetary prodigy of biology, baby. Raised on a diet full of Wu-Tang and shady. Busy and some Wizzy and some Pac and some Jay-Z. 50 and some Missy and some K-Dot tasty.
He said raised on a diet. Is that another artist? I don't know. Or is he just saying like that was his diet to create his style? Like this is the things he's consumed. These artists are part of his diet. This is how he became who he is. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Don't forget the plan B, that's what made me. Drop it up, then up it up, the cadences are crazy. Knocking up a Molotov, the big boom, baby. Bang, 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 bangers on the daily. Fuck all that singing shit. Willie come hard, Willie come faster. Just a Welsh boy sipping on a can of lager. Come from the Celtic, knights in armor. Come from the valleys where we all go harder. Smoking on a spliff, singing Korean beef. I'ma leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music here. I give it as a gift, it was mine, it is yours now. Smoking on a spliff, singing Korean beef. Leave you with this, cause I'm getting pretty bored now. I live just to feel the music here, and I give it as a gift. It was mine, it is yours now. Ay.
Perfect.
Bring it back.
Wow. This sounds like a Ren beat too. That's the wild part. I wonder if Ren was able to bring his own beat, or like did Buddy just know his style well? I mean, he's from the UK, right? So maybe he just knows his style. He was able to pull up a beat that Ren would like. But these are all pre-designed, right? Like he has the beat, he's able to write to it, and he's able to come through and just spit it, right? He doesn't have to like just play a beat and spit a flow to it, because the way he was going in and out of pockets made me feel like, okay, he already knew this beat. Like he wrote to this beat. Like I know they pre-write. I know that it's not freestyle off the top of their head. People, if you think that, you're crazy. But I know that it's pre-written. I always wonder whether or not they're pre-written to the beat. But since that he hit him up and they're setting it up, I think it was pre-written to the beat. And the beat sounds like, I'm telling you, bro, as much as I've listened to maybe 50 Ren songs now, I've reacted to maybe 50 Ren songs, and if you haven't seen all my Ren reactions, because they're on Patreon. So sign up for the Patreon today, and you sign up for tier 3, you'll have all access to all Ren reactions. Yeah. So I feel like it sounds like he made that beat, and I don't think he would give Ren a beat. I don't think Ren's gonna accept that. I think Ren's gonna want his own beat so he could put on the best show. So yeah, he bodied this though. This I don't know what's better, this one or the Conway the Machine. Conway the Machine went up there with Benny the Butcher, and they bodied it. Conway really bodied it. So I don't know. Conway or Ren, I don't know. I'll have to listen to Conway's again. I didn't get a chance to react to Conway's. I just listened to it. I wasn't doing reactions at that time. So I'm going to have to listen to it.
In the building! Stop! Hey, I knew I was excited for this for a reason! Hey, you are something else, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Something else. Wow.
That boy is amazed right now.
Like, I've been excited about this for a long time.
It's good to be here, mate. It's good to be here.
Like you are skilled on a different level.
It's been a long time coming, man. I've been watching the show for a while, man. I've been watching the show for a while.
You are so talented.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
I actually think
Does he have to drop a bomb for every time he says something?
you might be an alien. I'm not even joking.
He said that.
Alien.
Oh. sync. You see that? He said you might be an alien, and he mentioned I'm an alien, and the whole 8 bars, the letter A, number 8 scheme he did, and it ran. That was crazy. I don't know if it's gonna come out when I put this reaction out, because sometimes my speech is delayed to the sound. But just so y'all know, we literally said alien at the same time with the same tone, referencing his bar from earlier in his freestyle. Me and Ren, anyways. But anyways, that was hella creepy. But anyways, yeah, he said alien.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
I actually think you might be an alien. I'm not even joking.
Alien. Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, bro, that was special.
Thank
I appreciate
you, man.
you coming through, man.
Thank you for having me here, Charlie. Thank you.
And you see that right there? That right there is what we call fire in the booth. Another special moment. This is one that people going to talk about for a minute.
I hope you enjoyed that video.
That was fire, man. Shout out to Ren doing Fire in the Booth for the first time. I think that's got to be a big deal to him, man, because he's like the dopest artist from the UK, and like that's the platform that most American artists go to, and he was able to go there and bless it, man. So shout out to Ren. Shout out to my boy Charlie, man. He's dope. I like what he does. He creates a cool platform. People get excited to go up there and spit freestyles. And I'm glad Ren went up there, and like he's able to step out of the element of the artistry and just jump into rap. Not that rap isn't artistry, but like they said, Ren is such an alien. He's so multifaceted that it's cool when he gets to just focus on bars. I think I would have been happy if he did more double timing, to be honest, because the way he does it, it just sounds so clean, bro, so clean. But yeah, man, that was fire. Probably his best one take I've ever seen, for sure, and it was long too. But yeah, shout out to Ren. We out.
Blame the vultures, blame the puffs, blame the culture, blame the nuns, blame the pistol, the bullet that hit you, the mass shooter shining up his loaded gun. Blaming Jesus for all your issues, he still forgives you, you're all in one. Still protects you, would never neglect you, the Father, the Spirit, and the Holy Son. I never realized I would spread so thin, started reacting to my passion, then I let y'all in. I found Jesus through my speech, I'm trying to let go sin, but if I'm weakened at my knees, I pray he bless my friends. The devil had me for a second, almost met my end, but no record for the record, just a reckoning.